The news of Tamara Geddes and what happened to her has finally been revealed, and more shocking details has emerged. Hi again and welcome. This is Links of Love 7 TV. Let's talk, and we're about to discuss this on the program. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. It's Links of Love 7 TV. Let's talk. Sad situation coming outside of Trelawney and based on the new revelation that has emerged just this week. So the police are reported in that parish that they have arrested another female as it relates to the taking out of Tamara Geddes. Tamara Geddes was a female that was at her house in Trelawney just last month when an intruder came in the house and allegedly robbed her, and then she was taken out in what is said to be was a robbery. After intensive investigation, the police have uncovered the truth that the sister was actually the one that hired a hitman and paid $150,000 for the taking out of her sister. Now we have some new details to bring to you as it relates to what really went down. So a fourth female has been charged for the murder of 33-year-old Tamara Geddes, who was shot and killed in front of her 10-year-old daughter at their house in Reserve District, Trelawney on Friday, June 19. So the latest report now that we have to bring to you is that another female has been charged with the murder of this female in Trelawney, and this female now has been identified as 33-year-old Tashana Young of a St. James address in the parish of Montego Bay. Before all this, another female who is the sister of Tamara Geddes was charged just last week, and she has been identified as 39-year-old Nadine Geddes and her two daughters, 21-year-old Shanice Ruddock, and also her teenage daughter was also charged with the offense. The four females have been charged with murder and conspiracy to murder. Nadine Geddes and her two daughters were charged after a thorough investigation led police to their arrest just last week. In the meantime, a young male and also a female suspect were taken into custody on the 15th of July, and she reportedly gave a caution statement to police on the 16th of July. The male suspect is expected to be charged soon as well. All four persons were scheduled to appear in the Trelawney Parish Court on Wednesday, July 22nd. We're not sure whether or not that will materialize. So, as authorities intensify their probe into the case, which close family members of the Trelawney woman Tamara Geddes have been charged with her murder. Information emerging is that the sister, who is the sole occupant of the house right now, paid $150,000 to have a hitman took out her sister just last month, and she has been charged right now. So reports are that one of the accused that was taken into custody by the police on July 15, and she reportedly gave a caution statement to police on the 16th of July in admitting to having collected $150,000 from Nadine Geddes, which she used to hire a gunman in order to kill Tamara Geddes. All these persons are scheduled to appear in court very soon. So this is a sad situation coming outside of Trelawney, and believe you, I can't believe that a sister would be so cruel to another sister. But we're gonna just divulge what really transpired and what led to the demise of Tamara Geddes right now. So a very unfortunate situation to report on coming outside of Trelawney, in which Tamara Geddes was viciously taken out by her own sister as a hitman was hired for $150,000 just in order to get rid of the sister. Now, when we look on the amount of individuals that were taken into custody, it's very alarming to really list the amount of females that were involved in this, including the daughters of the alleged sister who paid over $150,000 to another female. So when you look on the development, these were all females here, and people believe that females are not involved in criminal activities. It just goes to show you that the underlying factors is not just only male alone who are carrying out heinous crimes against one another. And this situation must could have been dealt with in a different manner. I don't know what this situation was about. I heard it was over a house that was left for the families, and they had a fuss over it, and it then escalates into this. Now, when we look on this situation, it's a very unfortunate situation, and one that we don't need to repeat itself, because people must can find way and means of settling their differences. And I'm appealing to people out there. Guess what? When you have something to give a family member, please pass it over before you pass, because these are the situations that we have seen played out more than one occasion, where a family member left a property or something for another family member, and then this became like a problem between two families now, trying to fight for who is the rightful owner of this, right? So we really need to just sort that out. And when the police carried out in this investigation, it was very clear that they were out to catch those who were responsible for it, and they followed suit on their investigation, and through thorough and intensive investigation they were able to dig to the bottom of this. And it's one of those situations that we have seen playing out in more than one occasion. This is not the first time that we have seen a situation such as this being played out. And this female was just such a young, promising female, Tamara Geddes, and she had such a bright future ahead of her, and her life was just taken out just like that. And it what is so sad about the situation, I must say, is that is another family member that is responsible for this. How can you be so cruel to your own sister? And also the other nieces of Tamara Geddes, when you look and what transpired, it seemed like all of them planned the whole entire hit against this female, and it's like they did not like her one bit based on the fact of what really transpired. But it's a sad situation, and the police are carrying out more intensive investigation, I should say, in order to ascertain the real truth behind what transpired, and they're doing such a wonderful job. So when we look on this situation, I'm telling you, this has left the family in shock, and the whole entire community where Tamara Geddes hailed from, they can't believe what really transpired in the quiet district there. And this is just one in many instances where we have seen this playing out between family members, where family members don't like another, and they hired someone in order to get rid of that family member. Now, young Tamara Geddes was a bright, promising girl, and what transpired to her should not have happened, especially from her own family members. And I'm telling you, the amount of females that are involved in this right now, it's very alarming. And I hope that justice is served for the family and friends of the late Tamara Geddes, who I know at this time are very heartbroken and in disbelief based on the revelations that were made this week and also last week, as the police carry a thorough investigation just in order to ascertain the real truth behind what transpired. But what really puzzles me was that these individuals would have been inside the house that this incident took place, and they said that they did not saw anything, they did not heard anything, and that really puzzles my mind as to how could someone be so vicious and cruel, especially to your family member. We're gonna leave this one here for now. Thanks for watching Links 007 TV. Let's talk, and we'll keep you up to date with this story, as this is just one in many more to come. All right, we're out for now. Have a blessed and productive day.